quick checkmate in the Vienna Gambit in chess. And we got these two competitors, two Grandmasters. We got Harry Pillsbury against Fernandez in the 1900s. And yes, Pillsbury won, but that doesn't matter. I'm just showing you the checkmate that you can get in the Vienna Gambit. So let's get into it right quick. And you already know that the first move is e4. After e4 was played, we got the move e5, knight c3, knight c6, and then the more famous move that people like playing the Vienna Gambit for, f4. After f4, d6, protecting the pawn, knight f3, getting that knight on the f3 square, putting more pressure on the e5 pawn. After knight f3, we got the move a6, which is kind of, I don't know if it's the best move, but it is a weird move, moving another pawn when you could be moving more pieces. After a6, bishop c4, targeting this pawn on the f7 square. We got our two knights out. And then bishop c4, we got the move bishop g4. And then now we're in the position that I wanted to get to. You might be wondering, this position looks pretty familiar to another checkmate. And you might be right, because it looks pretty familiar to the legal trap checkmate. I have it on my channel if you want to look that up. That was in the Philidor defense position. But in this position, this is in the Vienna Gambit position, we could do the exact same thing, but instead of doing the extra move h3, getting the bishop to go back and then doing knight takes e5, we can just hurry up the whole ordeal, do f takes e5, and after knight takes e5, we can do, after the move bishop g4, we got the move f takes e5, knight takes e5, and then the outstanding move by, what's his name? By Harry Pillsbury, knight takes e5. After knight takes e5, you might be thinking, man, that queen is going on the d1 square, which that's what he thought, so he took the queen on the d1 square. What happens after this bishop takes the queen on the d1 square? Another queen sacrifice. Man, this queen doesn't get a break, right? Well, we got these two solid moves. Bishop takes f7. What the heck? Bishop takes f7, checking the king. The king has to move, only square. King e7, and then knight d5 checkmate. And you might be wondering, this checkmate looks familiar. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Well, this is called the legal trap, actually, but there are a few differences in the legal trap and in this type of checkmate. First of all, we pushed the f pawn, and secondly, we started it off with the Vienna Gambit instead of just doing a regular king's pawn opening against the Philidor defense. So you can kind of get this exact same trap, this exact same winning checkmate with the Vienna Gambit too. And this kind of makes me like that opening a little bit more. It's pretty interesting. I'm not going to lie. I might start playing e4 again. Nope. I'm playing. But anyway, Pillsbury did his job here. Checkmated the king. And too bad for Fernandez.